My name is Holly Lovelace, Lovelace.
Move the mic up.
How's that?
Closer.
How's that? I wish you could see my home. It's on 22 acres of mixed woodlands near the top of Brush Mountain in Northfield. We have a fish pond and a stream. We have a fox den off the side yard, and I have dozens of photos of adorable fox kids playing in the woodpile. My husband Gordon and I are simple people, maybe I should say uncomplicated people. We enjoy playing endless games of cribbage on the deck while the hummingbirds fight over the feeder. At night it's so dark you can see the Milky Way with all its brilliant clarity. Our home life is simple, but it's awesome, and it's our American dream come true. Monday that changed. We received a warning letter from the Tennessee Gas Pipeline Company. It included a map which showed our home only 1,500 feet from the planned compressor station. By far the biggest ever planned east of the Mississippi, we were solidly in the extreme impact zone. We were alarmed at the prospect, as you might imagine. So we contacted our attorney, our mortgage banker, our homeowner's insurance provider. What we found out devastated us. As of the date of receiving the letter, our home has been effectively condemned. We cannot refinance, we cannot sell because no bank will approve a mortgage in the impact zone. Our homeowner's insurance provider will keep us on until the compressor station is built, but after that, we can't get homeowner's insurance anymore. When we asked our attorney if Tennessee Gas Pipeline would buy our now unsellable and uninsurable home, he said there's a long, expensive process for this. He has given us the name of an attorney in Washington, D.C., who is a FERC law specialist who would file the paperwork to force TGP to compensate us for our home. We don't have the money to retain a lawyer, so next week I will cash out my retirement account and I'll pay her to try to get back what was mine only a week ago. Sorry. There's another way to save us, though. Another way to save not just our little corner of the American dream, but the thousands of other Franklin County families whose dreams will be damaged by the pipeline. TGP can choose to move their gas through the already existing right-of-way across the southern border of Massachusetts. It's already there. It can be expanded with significantly less harm than this proposal. I am begging you. I am begging you. I am begging you. I am begging you to reject this proposal.
Hi, thank you for coming. I really appreciate not having to travel to Boston when I work full-time and have a family. My name is Pauline Ryan, R-Y-A-N. I live in Plainfield, Massachusetts, and I am directly impacted by the Northeast Energy Direct project in that the pipeline is proposed to go through my backyard. I am also situated approximately 4 miles from a proposed 80,000 horsepower compressor station. I live in a house I built myself 25 years ago, and it is my only asset. My daughter, son, and my grandchildren, who my daughter is showing your pictures of right now, also share my home. When I was first notified of this project, my primary concern was for our safety. It is well documented that people living in close proximity of compressor stations suffer from nosebleeds and asthma issues. I've read studies that classify the chemicals in fracked gas as carcinogens, endocrine inhibitors, and neurotoxins. And I brought a particular safety study with me this evening, prepared for the Gas Research Institute in October of 2000. It's titled, A Model for Sizing High Consequence Areas Associated with Natural Gas Pipelines. Essentially, the report determines the size of the areas that will be impacted should a pipeline explosion occur. According to this report, the high impact radius is 900 feet for a 36-inch pipeline that is operating at maximum capacity, 1,400 pounds per square inch. The pipeline will actually be within 300 feet of my home. If an accident happens, my house will be completely incinerated. I am in what is called the high impact zone, AKA the blast zone, AKA the sacrifice zone. The pipeline is sized to be 400% larger than what it needs to be to fulfill all the gas contracts you are presently considering. There is plenty of evidence to suggest that the true purpose of this process is to export the gas to Europe. I came tonight to request that when you consider the need for this project, that you remember the actual people, like myself and my family, who will be at great risk and have absolutely everything to lose in relation to a project that is being way overbuilt for our region's needs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm John Garcia, G-A-R-C-I-A. I'm from the town of Windsor, where the 80,000 horsepower compressor station is proposed to be built. And I want to bring back that poor lady who was here on her knees before from Northfield with the same compressor station, 80,000 horsepower in her backyard. We have about 6 neighbors who are right there within that half-mile radius of this 80,000 horsepower thing, where their land has been now valued to 0. So this isn't Russia. You guys can't let that happen to people, let their land go down the tubes. Their whole lives are wrapped up in their homes, brand new homes. They're not going to get insurance. What are they going to do? Move out? Where are they going to go? Give up $400,000 or $500,000 worth of property, or live there with the noise? And you know the noise is going to be intense. It's like jet engines sitting out in your backyard. I'm 2 miles from this thing. The other thing is, with Windsor, the DPU doesn't know anything about Windsor. We're 1,600 feet in the air, and we have fog lots of the time. Where's this stuff from the smokestacks going to go when the fog is down on the ground, thick as soup? It's just going to come down on the ground. 1 mile down the tree line, we have Cleveland Reservoir, downwind from it. And that supplies the town of Dalton with the water, and the city of Pittsfield, which that guy, I wish he was here to hear that, city of Pittsfield gets their water from the Cleveland Reservoir. We have a lake 1 mile down south, Ashmere Lake, all this stuff. Where's this going to go? Then with these pig things that they're going to send through the tubes to clean them out, where is all that pollution going to go? It's going to go on the land. These stations are unmanned. Nobody. The noise pollution, the light pollution, is going to light up the sky from here to Smithereens. When I go out of my house, I hear nothing. There's 900 and something people in our town. I hear not a sound. And now I have to listen to this thing in the background for the rest of my life. Everybody in Windsor now, we're up the creek. We moved there to get away from that noise. That's what we wanted, and we still want. And to end up here, I was a teacher for 35 years, and we always get ridiculed that, oh, Massachusetts, all the politicians ridicule us. Oh, you guys are the smartest state. You're the smartest state. Well, we are the smartest state. And I hope that you people make the educated decision on this to show that we still are the smartest state in the whole country. Thank you.